Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geek It Out. I'm yours truly, Dante Bison, here with the boys, DonPrime, Cigars, Bacon, and Thermal Detonator.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
What's up?
All hail Cobra.
The hell, Cobra Commander, what are you doing here?
I have returned.
And you brought Thermal Detonator with you. What are you trying to do? Blow up the entire operation?
World domination all day, every day.
Yeah, so what's up with Florida, man? You letting the Weather Dominator out for a test run?
We don't speak of that.
Nice.
So, how's everybody doing this week? Any new stuff come into play? I've got plenty of figures. I just need to start unboxing them.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I mean, I'm basically in Spartan mode till I head to Florida next week. Knock on wood, there's no interruptions in flights.
All I got is that Death Watch that I got.
You got another Death Watch? Wow, that's right. Yeah, when does that come in? Yeah, that's right. That's
Tuesday.
right.
Tuesday.
Yeah. We got we FOMO'd you to get another one.
I would like to say enabled.
Enabled. Yeah.
You persuaded me in the right
Suggested
direction.
highly.
There you go.
It's just highly. Let me see. Let me see what I need to start on with, because I just need to get one more Death Watch, right? And then I need to get two Tusken Raiders. I'll think of three, but I'm gonna just get the two, just in case Hot Toys decides they want to drop out of nowhere another Tusken Raider set for the Book of Boba Fett. You never know.
I mean, at this point, they'll announce it. Whether we'll actually see it anytime soon is a completely different story. So, yeah, I mean, and just warning to everyone, like, stuff is going down in Hong Kong like real world, so there's going to be delays. It's not going to get better anytime soon. It's actually getting worse. So, again, patience is going to be required from anyone, and these are things that are all out of our control. And we can do two things. We can get mad about it, or we can just say, hey, it's out of our control, accept it, and just live our lives and be healthier mentally and physically, not stressing about this. So
we'll see what happens. Not sure if the masses of collectors will accept that, because we've seen it every day, every week with the comments. So it is what it is.
Yep.
But also, Cigars Bacon, someone said in the comments, Cobra Commander needs his Destro. I mean, like, well, the Thermal Detonator got the same coloring as Destro, so he could be your mini Destro at this point, but mini Thermal
He
Detonator.
is my Destro.
Yeah, it's almost like Lego Destro.
Yeah, a good replacement. Kind of like my let me see. Rex is blocking him. Let me see if you can see him. But he, like my Midas over here, he's gold over there in the back. My Midas with C-3PO being C3. My Midas being C-3PO to R2-D2. Good piece though. But alrighty, let's get things started with some news. Okay, so I didn't want to try and do a geeking out what if today, because we had so much news come out since the Moon Knight episode that, hey, we'll move that to maybe next Sunday if we have to. So and here comes the, oh my god, let me see, who's that? V?
Yes, it's V.
V, is that you?
It's Max V.
What up?
What's going on?
V with the gains. Look at that.
What's up?
Showing the guns today?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, it was just like
tickets to the gun show. $5.
Roll out here. So I threw on the shirt. I guess it shows my guns off. But I mean, like, dude, I've seen some of you guys, man. You guys have bigger guns than me. I'm just trying to catch up.
How have you been, bro? I know you got sick a while ago.
Yeah, man. I got this thing called diverticulitis, where it's like an infection of your lower like your intestines. So it's basically like your intestines get inflamed and all that stuff. So I'm getting it checked out and all that. So that's why I'm like on a liquid diet right now. So so if you see me drinking this, is because I haven't eaten solid food in a couple days. So yeah,
gotcha.
Fun times.
Well, good to have you back, man. I know you wanted to come in the past few days, but you've been
yeah. I missed a great stream. I was watching it. I'm like, oh my god, everybody's in this stream except me. This is like the worst time to be sick.
Which stream was that? Classic Loki? I think it was Classic Loki,
it was a
right?
Classic Loki.
It was originally going to be
God.
the Rex unboxing that turned into Glorious Purpose.
Yeah, I was like, good God, man.
Yo, the Rex is freaking beautiful, man.
I expected nothing. It was your top. It was their top pick.
It was my top pick
of 2021. So I'm like, I'm glad to see it unboxed.
Too bad it just took me forever to get it unboxed. Like it was here in the house. I was taking forever.
Yeah, Lane, roll Tide, baby. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. And hail Cobra.
Cobra Commander.
Yes.
Actually, I did dress up as Halloween as Cobra Commander one year. So I have it like on my Facebook page. If any of my friends on there, so you could check that out. It's not that classic hooded look. It's the actual helmet look. I was like, oh, this is dope. And it was like $20 for the helmet. So this is yeah, it's a dope one. Where'd you get that, man? I want to kind of.
I had a lady make it.
Really?
She's got a website. Yeah.
Dude, send me it. I'll definitely buy that. That's another. I'd go to a con like that.
Cobra Commander. That's all I'm going to be thinking about. All I'm going to be thinking about is Cobra Commander.
One guy. So when I had like the helmeted look with the mirror glass, the mirror shield, people were like, "Oh, I love your new album, Daft Punk," and I'm like, "Get the out of here, you son of bitches!"
Now, were they being serious or they just like playing on it?
Nah, I think they were serious because they were pretty young. They were like young kids, kind of, because they didn't grow up with G.I. Joe, and G.I. Joe wasn't like the movies came out.
Yeah,
American heroes, but they didn't do like the movies didn't do like the shielded helmet, so it wasn't like 1-to-1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody throwing suggestions out there like Clone Collector, like Sonic cosplay. I'm like, has anyone ever I hope these are jokes because I'm like, you guys cannot be this oblivious to G.I. Joe, American hero.
I mean, even in the second movie, they gave him the full mask, like the chrome mask.
Yeah.
So
what was this? I honestly forgot that.
The Rise of Cobra.
Yeah,
The Rise of Cobra.
I only know that like that was the only Hot Toys that Bruce Willis got was the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra.
Yeah, General
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look that up.
You can still find that.
There you go.
Really?
That's our top
Yeah, you can still get that.
Oh man, I
Thank
might
you.
buy that.
Thank
man.
you.
Cobra Commander. What's your next endeavor? Cobra Commander.
To take over Hot Toys.
Oh damn. Yo, Daddy, chill.
Hey, starting small now, right?
Remember, Howard, we're coming for you.
First Hot Toys, then a Lunar Outpost.
Then the world. Everything outside of outside the world first, and then the world. I'm like, wait a minute, what? You got to take over the outside the freaking stratosphere just to have some type of control.
You already have it. The moon.
What did that what Cobra Commander did in the second movie, where he just took over some type of asteroid belt and he just started sending asteroids?
No. That's the Expanse. That's
the Expanse?
what. Yeah, no. What you're thinking about is he did Project Zeus, where he did which is actually based on a real world quote unquote concept called Project Thor, aka Rods from Gods. Kinetic bombardment using.
Oh, that's right, the rods.
Oh yeah,
basically it's real,
AKA
or at least it was a real.
God.
It was actually looked at by DARPA, whether or not it exists. But basically, you have giant poles the size of telephone poles that are made of tungsten steel. So you drop that from orbit, you'll get the kinetic impact greater than most nukes without the fallout.
Wow.
So
It's a lose-lose for
hammer of
everybody
God.
almost. It's like a win-lose, I guess.
Yeah, but it's a real. Well, at least it's a real concept.
Yeah.
So.
I always thought that was real. I
Or
was
it's
like,
actually
huh.
called the Hammer of God.
Wasn't that what like the dude from like in Russia were like, hey, we're gonna use the space station as that kind of prototype and just crash it or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that they were doing or some shit? I don't know.
I don't know.
Violet, welcome.
Hey.
Hi. What's up?
Hey, Violet, you just got home. All right, did you want
Like an hour ago. I literally unpacked all my crap. I was like, oh my gosh, stream in an hour. Oh my god.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
so yeah,
So what's
Violet is in
going
the house. She just got back from vacation. I think a weekend vacation.
Yeah.
Nice.
I spent too
Going
much
over-
money.
That's how you're supposed to do vacation. I feel like if you spend under enough, like not enough money, you're like, why did I even go on vacation? You
Yeah.
gotta
But I
indulge.
Yeah,
spent
you're
like
supposed to come back from vacation in crippling debt.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's
So-
very very interesting what's coming to play this week. But I know V just got back, and then Violet just got back too. I wanted to just hear your thoughts, and also Thermal Detonators, your thoughts on Classic Loki before we head into Moon Knight. And here he is. Look at this beautiful face.
Bring him up. Bring him up. Ooh. I love this face, man. I love this. The two face, both of them actually. Pure ecstasy and pure disappointment is the other wonder. Just the one on the throne is my favorite. Or with the goblet, I guess they got Peytstrick right on. So like this is like honestly, I feel like this could be a grail because I don't know if he'll come back. Like his moment shined and it was good enough. I don't think he'll be. I don't know if he'll show up again in another episode in season 2. But I feel like he's the face that he's making and the accessories with the alligator Throg and what else does he come with? Like the melted helmet, I guess.
Yeah, his damaged helmet, Gator Loki. But another thing that we're missing out now is the actual not the gauntlet, the grail, the drinking the
goblet or the
goblet,
yeah.
the drinking goblet. It's gone now. It's gone.
Oh,
I think it because it was a licensing issue or Disney was not cool with figures drinking.
Oh, come on, that's BS, dude.
Yeah.
He's like almost like a anti-hero or a villain or whatever. He can be drinking on the job. That's like Wolverine smoking cigars or swearing.
Well, you never know. He probably had like Sprite in there or something. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Probably had Insure sponsored today by breaking him out.
Or Kid Loki had what was it? Ecto Cooler.
Yeah, he had Ecto Cooler. That's right. He did have one. That was pretty dope. I like that little throw.
Yes,
we got a super chat now for a request for Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander. Please solve this global shipping problem by any means necessary.
But my job is to create chaos worldwide.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
For the
So you're the one who's
shipping
done this.
Yeah, exactly.
You created
He's
the
the one.
global problem.
He's the
Control it all.
So what you're telling me is it was a Cobra trained pilot that got the Evergreen boat stuck in the canal.
Why'd you guys come out and say
Maybe
it?
we hired some guy that could shapeshift from the Louisiana swamp. We got a gang of people. They might be involved. That's all.
Son of a guns. I knew you guys were evil. I didn't know you were that evil. Come on. This is just below the belt, guys. We just want our stuff.
We just want our stuff, man. First world problem. We want our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does anyone know where Shore Leave is? Maybe he can help out.
Damn.
Here to help you.
Sergeant Slaughter, where are you? I know it's WrestleMania, but come on.
I'm like halfway there.
So
Definitely.
let me see. Let me bring up Violet, what is your thoughts on the classic Loki?
I really like it. I'm not gonna get it, but I do really like it. I think this head sculpt is great, and I think it's a great figure for anyone who really wants it. But I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah. You're more of the pretty much the Tom
Hiddleston.
Yeah.
But it does look great. Oh, and for anyone who wants to see Morbius, please don't.
So
It's
you're
not
in
good.
the camp of it's real trash. Like,
It's not
like if someone gave you 2 extra tickets, you would be like, this is a curse now.
Yeah, I would not go see it again. It was lacking a lot.
Oh boy, yeah, maybe I knew I felt that
I was
way.
very disappointed.
Oh.
Me and my mom were just like, "Oh man."
Now, was the writing and the script bad, or was just Jared Leto?
Everything is
Jared
bad.
Leto?
No,
Jared Leto.
The acting. Acting was good.
Yeah, Jared Leto's acting is great. I love him.
Okay.
The writing and the story was just not there. Like, it started out good because it explains like how this happened, where he went, but it was just everything just sped up, and you're just like, wait, what? What's happening? Where's the story
he's no Paul
go?
Allen. Yeah, he's no Paul Allen.
Oh man, yeah, that was my favorite.
But like, as far as the CGI for him transforming his face from like vampire back to human was really good, but the story was just lacking.
Gotcha.
So, all right, one thing I want to ask, or 2 things I want to ask: does he like suck blood, or does he do like the animated Spider-Man movie where he sucks plasma through his hands?
No, he sucks blood. He rips your neck open and sucks blood.
Okay, all right. So he's like true vampire. I always thought that was weird
Yeah.
in animated Spider-Mans in the 90s. He's like, I suck plasma and not the real vampire. I'm like, gross.
No, it's blood.
All right.
So no dollar store or $1.25 store.
Yeah.
So, but how about my boy Matt Smith though? Is he good in it? The doctor?
Oh yeah. I mean,
the 11 doctor.
yeah. He was good.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to give away like anyone who wants to go see him. I don't want to give away spoilers.
All right.
But yeah,
I just
he did
wanna know
really
that.
well. He was
Okay.
good. Doctor Who did his job.
All right. Well, there's big ginger head.
I'll say this much: Matt Smith tried to save the movie. Okay.
Wow.
He
Okay.
tried
And
to save the movie.
they show you this one part in the commercials for the trailers where he's like got this guy by the hand, and he's like, he shows his vampire face, and he's like, I am Venom. It's not in the movie.
Really? Oh my god, they baited us.
They cut it.
They clickbait us.
Yep.
They cut it out.
Well, they cut a lot of stuff supposedly right at the last moment.
Why?
Yeah,
I don't
they
remember
admitted
anything in there.
to cutting anything Venom and Spider-Man related. They cut completely out of the movie.
That's so weird.
It was so
That's
disappointing.
weird.
I was like, it would have been a great joke.
Where is the freaking goblet? Where is it? It's gone. He's like $10, little man.
This looks like that meme. It's like, is this what you call hot toys?
I mean, the only saving grace for them pulling that cup is if they like, actually, we were gonna use that for Indy 5 somehow, some way. I mean, that would be the only saving grace. Now, if like Disney told Hot Toys to pull a drinking cup, I'll just say this: with the recent events, I actually do not doubt that. I'll just say that.
Well, you know what they can always do? They can always hide it in the accessories, and you get it. But so they want to take it out from the promotional promotional standards, right? But Hot Toys can always give us a favor and hide it in the accessories. So when we pull out, it's an extra accessory, you know?
Yeah, but do you think Hot Toys would tempt the mouse like that if they said, "Hey, remove it"?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, man. I don't know. You could be right. I feel like they might have done that in the past with some things.
I feel like they're hiding it, like the Grim Knight statue from Prime 1. How Warner Brothers told them if they were going to promote the statue, they couldn't show the guns, but it's still being included with the statue. Just for advertising purposes, they weren't allowed to show it. So I'm wondering if this is the same thing that Disney told them, like, hey, you can put it in there, but we don't want you advertising it in the photos.
Yeah, because nothing says bad like box wine in a chalice.
Yeah, people don't like to play with the alcohol. You know what I mean? It's I guess taboo.
It's box wine. It's not even alcohol.
Yeah,
I guess it's taboo
alcohol,
with
smoking,
yeah.
any of that's drugs, really bad. But murder, yeah, okay.
Good time. No alcohol required.
We'll throw people out the train or whatever in the show. It's cool, and get crushed by buildings like in a national disaster. It's okay. It's fine by us. Disney sponsored.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. What's up, folks? I don't know how. Just Mickey comes out.
Okay, so before
and again, I'll just say this is the same company that will go to court to basically have a image of a character removed from a headstone. They're that protective of anything related to them.
Yeah, they did that. They did that to a Spider-Man fan.
Oh yeah, really? the kid.
Wait, what? I don't know the story, so I don't.
Like a kid passed away, and so the parents did the headstone, and so they put Spider-Man. Somehow the mouse got word of it, and they basically sent a cease and desist and said the headstone had to be modified.
Wow, really?
Yep.
I would have said it's Spooderman, not really Spider-Man. It's his Eastern European cousin, Spooderman.
It's a night to monkey too.
Yeah, this is I have good taste. It's fine. You do. Go ahead.
This is also the same company that isn't afraid of having a lion being eaten alive by a bunch of hyenas.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
right. I mean, and again, and if you do the math, that skull use, that like the skeleton and the full skull. Again, if you know science, there's only one person who that actually can be.
We all know it's Mufasa. We all know this.
Yeah, well, science confirms
chills every time you say it.
Wait. What are you talking about? The skull? You mean when he's playing with the skull? That's not Mufasa's skull. That's a baboon skull.
No,
really?
Yeah, that's a baboon skull.
Well, no, but you see a lion skeleton in his lair. A full one in the background.
That's not the skull from the lion. That's a baboon skull.
Ooh,
these theories have taught us
research.
We're gonna have to look that up. We're gonna like to look that up in the after show. But Thermal, that's there. Since you're on the mic, what is your thoughts on the classic Loki?
I like the older comics, but I don't like the older outfits of the characters in the comics. So this would be a no, and absolutely not.
Because of the attire.
Yeah, I like the head. The only thing I like from it is the helmet.
I wonder if we'll get an old school Thor.
Old school Thor.
Yeah, since we have classic Loki, will we get a classic Thor in like season 2?
Well, with what? Well, it depends on Taika Waititi with the new Thor movie. He's throwing a lot of Thor stuff in there. So, like, we got one Thor with the Guardian of the Galaxy look. We got one Thor with his, brand new look. And then we got the James Thor. So they could throw a whole bunch of Thors in there.
I mean, I'll be honest. If they're going to do a counter to classic Loki, and it's going to be specific to Loki for season 2, I would almost want to say Beta Ray Bill. Because, I mean, unless he's going to make an appeal, because he could even still make a minor appearance in Thor 4, but I think they'll play him off more in Loki season 2 as his own separate entity, not like a bit player to Thor.
No, I feel everyone's been clamoring for him, man. I feel he might show up at some point, but I don't know who's going to be playing him though. Everyone thought it was going to be Christian Bale, and then he's like, no, he's a Gorg, the God Eater or something, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, there was already a Beta Ray cameo on the building in Sakaar.
Yeah.
So
that was a cool cameo. Who knows where he's at? Maybe he died because he's no longer there as a champion, or he got freed.
Or they're going to play the different variant versions.
I love Baby Bill, so hopefully he gets his time in the sun.
Let's see. Darth Dress is saying it's the '60s comic book look, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Silver Age look.
His first appearance. That's what he looked like. Big cape, big horn, just overall like Robin Hood-esque tights.
So Carlitos asking, as great as a figure looks, how many people do you think will be interested in the old man Loki to actually PO it, with everything being put for PO and being released? I think I'm on board with D. I don't think a lot of people are going to go for this figure because not many people are interested in Richard E. Grant. I want to get it because it's Richard E. Grant.
Yeah.
You know, and also it's classic Loki, glorious purpose. You know, I gotta collect all Lokis, but I think it's gonna be one of those Lokis where it's probably gonna be sitting, but then it's also might be limited to pre-order because not many people are gonna go after it. The Richard E. Grant fans are probably gonna go after it, but this could honestly well be a grail in the making.
Nate, would you say this is? Oh, sorry, man.
Go ahead.
Is this similar to Krennic? Because a lot of people didn't get Krennic, right? Like, wasn't Krennic like limited in the same way?
Yeah, because not many people pre-ordered Krennic. Krennic just sold out within 3 weeks of release, I think, or a month.
Wow.
It was like right after Justin dropped his video on the unboxing that everybody and their mother wanted to get it, and it sold out within pre-order phase. Still in pre-order phase on Sideshow. So it took a few months to actually arrive.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah. But I don't think people are gonna get the classic Loki because it's not their cup of tea, you know.
Yeah, that's more of a, you got to be a hardcore comic fan, and you got to relate back to the Silver Age. So,
all right. So, but before we continue off with the Moon Knight, I know someone requested on the comments. I don't know who, but they want to know what's up with the drama with 1/6 Kit and the open up pre-orders on the Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker from Inart Deluxe Edition. This is the one with the rooted hair. So the open pre-orders just came back like Poe Dameron talking about Palpatine somehow. Inart has returned.
He's come back.
I mean,
Heath Ledger has somehow come back.
I mean, did they order a retail allotment and basically said, "Hey, we'll put us down for another 80," and so basically they're confirmed for that 80, and so they're just throwing up another 50 and holding 30 in the back end, or did they, did they actually reopen pre-orders up to everyone else again? I don't know.
I think just 1/6 Kid ordered an allotment, right? And they didn't make they closed up the pre-orders, but they realized they didn't sell most of what they bought, right? So they still got excess amount. That's what I think happened. I don't think Inart specifically opened up pre-orders. I think they just cut off pre-orders at one point for the Rooted Hair Deluxe Edition.
Yep. Stacy, real quick, I love the Bat Pod. It's great. I'm just waiting for DX Batman to drop, and then one of my my module cases to arrive, so I can actually start doing my display as I want.
Do you see this? It says that the number one collector said like the orders have been opened in a few different places. So,
really?
I mean,
wow.
That's what he stated, but I don't know what the other places are. So does that mean that Queen Studios has gone back and be like, listen, we can make a little bit more if we open this back up?
Well, they could see that the hype was there, like it was everywhere. This figure was like being spread around like the Hot Toy Killer at that point.
Yeah. Now, as far as Toys Wonderland, I would not trust Toys Wonderland with this because like Queen Studios and Art, they've come out and basically called Toys Wonderland out, saying that I don't know how, what, or whatever. But again, I would be real suspect with Toys Wonderland with this figure, especially when the manufacturer called them out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the thing is, I think how Toys Wonderland works is that they'll get your order, but then they'll buy it off of somebody vendor that they know at the premium prices, but charge you that and plus theirs. So essentially they never run out because they can just buy it from somewhere else and they don't have it in stock. But I'm not particularly sure how that works. I'm not an employee of One Toys Wonderland, so
yeah, and the other people now know exactly what I'm talking about with the reports.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, Specfiction, if you're still interested, I've got mine through Specfiction, as a number of us do here. So yeah, take a look if you haven't bought it yet. Sign up for their newsletter, get a code SPEC15, and fill out stuff so you can get some more points to use to knock off the price. Depending
I
on which
wonder
one
if
you
they
got.
open the pre-orders again because of the hype at WonderCon.
Okay.
People have been asking about it, so Queen Studios, maybe they heard from people at WonderCon, so they might have opened up the window again just because of the hype at WonderCon. That's just my thoughts, maybe.
Now, let me ask a question. Do you think they could potentially start putting these out in phases? Like if you pre-ordered during, because I got in right at the deadline for the quote-unquote early bird. Again, it's just going to be a set of handcuffs. But do you think they'd phase it like, okay, if you ordered before this date, you're going to get this date range for shipment. If you ordered this date to this date, X. And then for the latest one, you're going to get it this date. Or do you think they'll just try to root out get out all the rooteds at one time, all the sculpteds at one time?
I don't know. That's a good theory.
The rooted hair
could be in batches.
Yeah, but I think the main issue is that people that wanted the rooted hair and they only had a 3-day window to pre-order it. Now it's extended, I guess, at this point. With multiple companies that are selling this figure. And that's the issue there. People felt that they were lied to about a 3-day opening.
That's the reason I don't know if it's going to work, though. Next time we're up there,
I think
it was $5, but
I think that's why. I think that's why people feel, sort of like, what's the word for? Lied to. I think that's the big problem right there. I don't think it's. I think it's more of a profit thing with Queen Studios. If that's the case, if they're opening up more pre-orders in multiple venues, hey, if they see more money to be made, they'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, but again,
I can't fault them.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing: have we actually seen an official statement, or is it just the stores are looking at what they did for their allotments, and so that they can basically say, "Hey, we did this initial allotment, and then we have the retail deal where we can get X amount, after pre-orders are taken care of." So, I mean, these are all just speculative questions at this point.
Yeah, let me see. I think TK brought it up here. A lot of people willing to PO. Why miss out on money if people want the figure? Really only boosts their cash for future projects.
Yep. I mean, the one thing that it seems that they are keeping, though, is everybody that did the early bird is getting, obviously, the bonus handcuffs. And it looks like with this second pre-order opening, it doesn't mention anything about the bonus item. So that could be one of the ways that Queen's trying to mitigate some of the hate. By saying, hey, remember, you guys are getting a bonus item. Anybody that orders it now is not going to get that.
Well, no, you had to order it by a certain date. Like you even if you pre-ordered it within that period, if you didn't, I think it was like either the 22nd or the 23rd. If you ordered it the day after, you still don't get the quote unquote bonus within the first
run.
I
mean, that's kind of like what I'm juggling. Like, anybody that did it early, they get that bonus. With this, obviously if you miss the other window and then the second batch, you're not going to get the bonus item. I'm wondering if maybe it's just a slight way to kind of mitigate some of the anger, to be like, hey, look, at least you're still getting the bonus item. At the end of the day, like we're talking about, they're a business. So they're going to try and get in as much money as they can, because it could be like Hot Toys. They're using these pre-orders to help fund the production to go forward and possibly faster, because of the fact that, they want to get this out by Q4 of 2022. They might have opened up the pre-orders so they can get more money in to help this meet the goal as far as money-wise to get the production going on schedule.
I don't know, guys. I feel sorry for those that pre-ordered this way too early. But hey, if you pre-ordered early, you get yourself some handcuffs, right?
Whee!
Like we get some handcuffs with this Joker. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, again, if they come through batches now, I don't know how Specfiction gets their product, if they just get everything, one mass shipment, or if they, again, get them through batches. So, I mean, it's one of those things. I'm hoping that since I did give a deposit down for it, and I was in the early group, that I'm hopefully one of the first, among the first that will get it shipped out. It's a calculated risk, but at the same time, we're all paying the same amount. So.
Yeah, still about the same amount. I think some people saved like $5 with the for initial pre-order.
Yeah. So.
But
Okay, so Terrible Justice saying on the site, Queen Studios, they are saying the fig is sold out.
Okay, so it is sold out there. Maybe it's just a pre-order allotment that the other companies made. The other vendors made, and they're just opening up pre-orders again to get rid of those sales, maybe. But that tells me I might have a little bit more time to pre-order this damn figure. A little bit more time, just a little bit more time for me anyway, because I put a lot of money into the NRD for the Ecto 1, which was my priority. No matter what, priorities come first, and then I want to get the sculpted 2-pack. I know that the regular sculpted is sold out already, so I'm gonna get I want to get the regular 2-pack sculpted. At least get that. I know some people are saying that Joker might pop up sometime in the near future for Hot Toys, but that's the case, then we won't see that Joker in like 2 or 3 years. So with the way things are going now, so I don't mind getting this 2-pack and then get the Hot Toys version and then compare both and see if I want to sell one or keep one. And see, Hot Toys may get ideas and scare us with a 2-day pre-order window. Nah. I
mean, that's what they kind of already do that anyways now with Hong Kong. Because again,
that's right. Yes.
I mean, the way they do business in Hong Kong is way different than the way they do overseas, which is essentially, again, North America. That's Sideshow as the main distributor. They're not going to do that with Sideshow. They legitimately can't. If Sideshow is the main distributor for U.S. and Canada and other places. So.
But I'll say this, guys. If you had the money and you were okay with dropping the NRD on the Jokers, then hey, you have to pre-order it. But will this devalue the Grail stats for this? I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a limited figure, right? And Queen Studios tend to raise up in price in the near future, but that again, if you're collecting to resell this in the near future, you're gonna have to hold on to it, and hopefully, if this figure ends up being what it is to be the Hot Toy killer, like in the final productions, then you got more money for you to sell in the resale game. But if it ends up being trash, then damn, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the reason why I only went with a single sculpted version. I mean, I have my other custom Joker I can use for the prison scene. But again, it's one of those things, if I was going to get a Joker anyways, I was already going to be looking at, realistically 315 to 330, if they did a DX Joker. So, I mean, with the coupon and stuff from Specfiction, it's about the same price. Now, the thing is, if Hot Toys, like you said, announces a version tomorrow night, we're still minimum with the way things are right now, 18 months out realistically from a Hong Kong release. Not a US release, a Hong Kong release. 18 months.
Well,
unless
what's Coca talking about? Nate's not the victim no more. No, I'm always the victim. I dropped $300 on the damn Ecto 1 NRD. Okay? That, you know what that tells me? I can't go and pre-order the sculpted hair Joker because I dropped that NRD there. I'm like, nah, I gotta save myself. I gotta save myself, be humble, and wait. I'm the victim here because I can't get everything.
No, here's a funny thing though. What happens if the sculpted version is actually the rarer of the? They just do so many rooted head sculpt versions, where the sculpted one actually becomes the rare version.
I was thinking about that too, but I think they wanted to cut off the rooted hairs specifically. They wanted to cut that off early so they can put a lot more time on the rooted hair. I think Cigar's Bacon explained that.
Oh yeah, and I agree with that theory too, because I was going to interlude. They want to cut it off because they've already got their 1,200 made that they're getting ready to surprise ship out at the end of July or something like that.
Yeah, wasn't that your plan all along, Cover Commander?
Appreciate it, Carlito.
Yeah, they could be making this. They've been making this for a while now. That'd be pretty cool, I guess, to get your figure sooner.
So CT603 is asking, what is the SS play on not offering payment plans on Goblin and Doc? Well, no. So this has been happening since Far From Home / Sony debacle with Marvel, where Sideshow started not doing payment plans until the very end of the production cycle for the figures. So within 2 or 3 months before the actual release of the said Spider-Mans, or a month, the payment plans will open up on your orders list. Your order section will open up into a payment plan if you wanted to. There's an option there that will open up for you. So that's how it is now with Spider-Man figures, especially for Sony / Marvel. I don't know why, but it happened to Venom. It's going to happen with
Carnage.
Carnage. It's going to be the same damn thing, so you don't have to worry. The payment plans will open up within a month or two before release.
Yeah, but you're not getting any 8-month payment plans to pay off Carnage. Sorry.
Yo, Daddy.
I want. Are people still interested in the Carnage? I know a few people like diehard fans. Absolutely, yeah. But like, from the figure itself, I wonder if people are still back interested, getting their Venom and all that, making like their own kind of rogues gallery for Spider-Man. Because there's a few now coming out. So you got Venom, Carnage, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Electro. That's 5.
Plus Venom and plus Mysterio.
Oh, Mysterio. That's 6. Wait. Carnage. Wait, hold on. Let me count this again because I'm an idiot. Venom. So Venom, Carnage, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Mysterio, and I guess if you count the Vulture, right?
Yep.
Would that count? So you got 7. So I guess unless
then you can add the drones as the accessory kit as well. Yeah.
But will Morbius have a hot toy?
No. That movie failed. That movie bombed.
You don't think so? You don't think they might do a tease, be like, "Hey, more"? Did you see? I don't know if you saw the report. It's #1 in the theaters.
Yeah. What else is there though? That's not saying much.
Don't worry, Sonic's gonna beat that out.
Exactly.
Let me see.
Sonic's gonna beat that thing.
Yeah, Knuckles is gonna drag that movie into hell.
Okay, you want to hear? Let me see.
Before Morbius.
If they did Vampire Morbius, that would be cool. But...
Give me 1 second here.
Well, it'll be 2 Headsculpts then.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, do you want to guess? Do you want to guess what? All right. So, do you want to guess what the #1 movie is, and then how much?
It's Morbius, and it brought in what, a whopping like $18.3 million.
Nate, what do you say?
Nothing else is out right now.
Nate, what do you say?
Let me see. I say what, 25 million for
what movie though?
Morbius.
Okay, all right. Cobra Commander, Thermal Detonator. Do you want to combine your results? What do you?
I'll say Morbius has maybe brought in only about 8 million for the weekend.
All right, 8 million. Violet, last but not least.
Oh no, it was so bad.
What do you think? Give me some numbers. Let's see it.
Oh my gosh. What did Nate say?
25.
25.
I mean, generous.
20.
That is generous. 20.
Okay, so Morbius was #1. had an opening weekend of $39 million. Despite reviews, $39 million. So those clickbaits of having like, hey, this ties into No Way Home definitely paid off, because that is definitely
don't worry.
What's the budget?
Sonic's gonna kill it though.
But what's okay? So what's the budget? What was the marketing allotment put? Because usually the marketing is either minimum 50 to full amount of the budget, so double whatever they put into movie. And then how much is it going to lose on word of mouth in the second week? Because everyone's going to realize
word of mouth will probably lose, but it also made an extra 45 overseas too. So, so like about 80 million or 85 million or 84 million that it made in total just for this weekend alone. So I guess it's closing to that. I'm sure there'll be a definite drop off from word of mouth, like, hey, just skip this. But it made a pretty. Besides like the dismal reviews of what they projected, this was pretty good.
Yeah, not enough for a hot toy though.
Yeah,
not enough for a hot toy. It's not gonna happen.
Would you guys want it? Would you want a Morbius hot toy though? After seeing what
I'm like, why did they make it?
For my Sinister Six?
Yeah, would you want
probably
one?
Like for my Spider-Man display? Then yes.
Yeah,
but in the vampire form, yes.
Yeah, not with the he's shirtless with a 6-pack abs and everything, just swaddling in, be like, yeah, I only do one crunch a day, and eat a rice cracker, and I'm good.
He did look good.
Yeah, see? Yeah. It's like, is this
I'm not
Jesus
gonna lie
or
about
Morbius? Who is this?
Bit of both.
All right.
Arcastro, dímelo, mi gente. Different topic. Do you think SS will have the Act 1? No, that's going to be a big no.
Negative.
Fox 1.
I mean, at this point, you gotta either
negative.
You're in the U.S. Your options at this point are kind of limited. What at this point, like Collector Zone, still has the Ecto, right? And you're doing a payment plan
There's
there?
like 7 stateside websites that I found that still have it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for a payment plan.
Oh, payment plan? The only one I know of is Specfiction for payment plan.
And then Collector Zone, I think, will do one.
Let me check. They still have it up.
Collector Zone will offer payment plans on the Ecto 1. Specfiction, I think they have a payment plan with Bread right now, because FlexPay is not available for the Ecto 1 anymore. So I don't know why is that the case.
They have FlexPay.
No, but it's not offered.
Yeah, it's partly. I think it says partly.
Yeah.
So it's not
partially.
Through them.
It's partially.
Yeah, partially.
Okay. I've used them before. They're good. You can actually, with partially, you can, if you decide you want to put more down as a down payment, it'll bring all your monthly payments down to less.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. So Specfiction, I'm just checking.
Well, Specfiction, I tried Specfiction with last few weeks before I went with Collector Zone. The FlexPay is not available anymore. It's available, but when you put it in, it's sold out. So I guess they only have an allotment of how many pre-orders they can do with FlexPay over there.
I hope that's not true, because I was gonna do FlexPay with them.
For Ecto 1?
This week. Yeah, for this week, I was gonna put in my down payment.
Talk to Marcos, Collector Zone. Yeah. He'll set you up real good. Talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll talk to Collector Zone then.
So the thing is, what Marcos will do, he'll send you a receipt at the end of the month. Like, hey, we want to put 50, you want to put 100. Yeah. There you go. So that's how you do it.
It still works at Specfiction. I just tried to put it in. It let me go forward with it.
Mine works too. So I just wanted to try it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go forward. Obviously, I backed out because I'm not going to pay this yet. I'll be paying.
I just ordered 10 of them. Oh, God.
I put my down payment. Yeah. Go, B.
No. Just all of a sudden, all my bills drop at the same time.
And then Blueprint sends you an official welcome. You are now official distributor.
Yeah, and then basically, if I order 10, it'd be like, hey, who wants to who wants to order
resellers?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you want this? 6,000. The next person, oh, you want this? 8,500. And so on and so on and so on. You'll be rich in no time, V.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a good segue right here. Trumbull Dust is asking, long shot here. When Moon Knight figure is officially up for pre-order, do you think Hot Toys will release Blade 2 figure? I say no, considering most POs Hot Toys are. No. If they're gonna do a Blade figure, it's gonna be the new Blade with the Black Knight, with my boy Jon Snow. Okay, so that's when we're gonna see. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what though? I kind of potentially, just as a joke, I could see in the Multiverse of Madness potentially a Blade cameo, or in even like a Ryan Reynolds in Blade 3 kind of a cameo. I'm just saying I could potentially see that type of a joke or something like that in the movie. But as far as the figure, no, we're gonna wait till the new Blade.
The new Blade. All right. So this is what I gotta say though, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving Moon Knight. I'm loving the freaking show. I can't wait to see what else comes into play with the whole Memento meets freaking Exception kind of deal. What's going on with old boy
Fight Club and stuff.
Fight Club and all that jazz. I'm loving it. But the figure though, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with how not thick they made him, because if they made him even more thicker, they would have, the articulation would have been, hindered. Because my boy here, he's not as thick. He's not thick. He's not thickums. Okay, look at that arm. Like it's good, but he's not thick though. Like he is in the movie, not in the movie, but in the show or the promo arts. Look at it. Look at this. Look how thick my boy is. Look at that. My boy's jacked.
Wow, yeah, you're right. Oh my god, it's like,
look at that.
Yeah, his chest,
Like
everything. His chest, his jack. Like, look at the peak on the moon. Like his biceps peaking right there. It's like, man, he is like giving. He's like, listen, you want to see a real crest? Look at my bicep.
I don't need guns. These are my guns.
Just like teenage Moon Knight over here.
Yeah, it's like his little brother got him. I was like, I'm Moon Knight too.
Yep. Like, do you even lift, bro?
It's like that meme when Robert Pattinson was wearing the same suit that Ben Affleck was, and it's like when your little brother steals your suit.
That's the best. I love that. It's so big on him. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess no fat suit. I guess for those that are looking for do the fat suit removal on like the Mandos and Heavy Mando and all the other Mandalorians. So I guess you're in luck with this one.
Can we add a fat suit?
I never heard of anyone adding a fat suit, but
can we add one to beef them up?
No, you can. I mean,
Taco Bell
in my custom Kit Bash Kenobi, the set that came with all the clothes, it actually did come with a fat kit, like a fat suit, to like make it look more appropriate through the torso and the waist. So yeah, you definitely can. And some third-party kits will come with a fat suit, depending on how you want to have the final look be.
One time you want to ask Hot Toys to actually put the fat suit in the figure.
Exactly. This is the one time. Like Hot Toys,
time.
I'm okay with I'm okay with limited articulations. I'll put that damn fat suit because my boy, he needs to get the gains, bro. Give him a sandwich. Give him something, man. That boy needs some milk, man.
Hey, get some muscle milk in there. Come on, drink a few cartons of that.
Or some Ensure, right, V? Sponsored by.
Ensure, Ensure. Sponsored today.
Eat this whole jug of protein. Yeah, that'd be great.
Like all at once? Yeah. You'll be crapping your pants, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, or if from Free Guy, whey protein.
So John the Bot is asking, could this have maybe looked less plastic, or is that too much for Hot Toys? Also, guys, this is also a prototype, so Hot Toys can still, work their magic in. I think it's fine. I just my problem is he's just skinny, and I was arguing this with Violet the other day. Violet was like, "Oh, he's okay." I'm like, "No, Violet, he needs the gains, Violet. He needs the gains. Come on,
exactly.
Just a little."
Now, I would almost potentially ponder a theory that this might have been leaked, not intentionally, by Disney too early, and that these were just some of the concept shots, not even final product. Yeah, because the thing is, this came out of nowhere, and this was not on a Hot Toys release. This was on a Shop Disney page where it was basically, hey, see all the stuff that's coming up after episode 1 released. And then literally like 2 hours after this stuff was on there, the page was removed. So it kind of forced Hot Toys' hands. So I'm not saying yay or nay. I'm just saying there's potential that Disney released this image too quickly.
I mean, Hot Toys has always been weird with their marketing anyways. Like they'll throw a toy out like years after the movie's been released. So I guess with Marvel, this is their whole thing. It's like, hey, listen, you love the first episode, here's some merch that you can get in on right now that's coming soon to you. And it's not, I mean, that's smart on Disney because they want to keep riding that hype train of like, hey, you want stuff, get it now, right now. Instead of like Hot Toys being like, hey, you like that stuff? Well, we'll wait until we drop something and you'll find out. There's a whole mystery to it.
So I think well, the thing is, you're gonna have to break down the actual suit itself here, like the wrappings and all, in order to get into the body. And you might be able, for those of you that are cool with that, breaking down your figures, you might be able to fit a fat suit in here.
If you look at the other one, so the other production photos from the Marvel webpage, like it looks, because with the better lighting, because that one is a promo from Hot Toys, so there's like editing and stuff like that to hide some of the stuff. A double bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, just DoorDash it to him. Just sign up, make sure he gets a good tip. It looks the second part looks a little bit more loose, like it looks like more like a more singular part of just like, hey, it's a one piece than a couple pieces.
Yeah, I wonder if they did this because of the articulation hindrance they'll be expecting if they add that freaking fat suit into this. Because I could definitely see, like, I'm both cool with this because the articulation will be badass with this figure the way it is. But then if we add the fat suit, it'll be more accurate to the actual Moon Knight from the show. But we're gonna sacrifice the articulation. So what we're gonna do? So what do we have to choose? More articulation or less articulation, but more accuracy to the actual film show?
I'm in the I'm in the stance of more articulation. I feel like when you have a Hot Toys that's limited to like its movement, it feels cheapened to me. Like it's just like I rather then I just would get a statue at that point. I want to make sure I can move and flow and do the poses I want from a Hot Toy.
How about you, Don? More accuracy or more articulation?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Have you seen the cosplay costume they have at Avengers Campus? Because, I mean, the costume, they've got somebody running around and looks more like the Hot Toy than the actual promo pic or Isaac Oscars. So I'm just saying, technically by the cosplay character they have running around now, the Hot Toy is accurate.
Okay.
So that might be as indication of how bad the cosplay costume is right now. Because it looks like they rushed it. So
let me bring up that picture. Let me see if I can get a good picture of him.
Cobra Commander?
No. Oh, I thought you meant me.
I'm all for it. I like the figure. I mean, this is obviously like we're thinking that it might have been a promo that wasn't meant to be leaked. So this might not even be the final promo that they're going to show. Like it could have been, like Don said, a concept that Disney leaked and Hot Toys wasn't ready and they may change it up, or, they're going to hear people complain. And when we do get the final product, they'll change it up to beef them up somewhat. If not, if they don't, I'm still fine with it. It's a Moon Knight figure that we're getting. It looks good for what we're seeing right now, so I'm all for it.
Gotcha. Violet, thickums or articulation?
I like more articulation, but he could be a little bit thicker. But like y'all said, he could, when he actually comes out, he could be a little bit more thick than this picture. But I would get him as is.
Okay, so if he comes out the way he is right now, the one on the left, the Hot Toys prototype, you'll be fine with it.
Yes,
all
I would
right.
definitely get it.
So
that's thermal detonator.
I guess I'd go with articulation because you might be able to find a way to, like, if they show some of the joints, you might be able to hide it with his clothes. But are we also going to talk about how that chest on the right kind of looks scrunched up compared to the one on the left? I know he's probably leaning or something, but still, it kind of looks squished.
Yeah, the moon needs some work on the Hot Toys version because, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just the angle and the way they do it, but I think if we look at the other ones, I mean, I think it's just the fat, not the lack of fat suit to make it like and more emboldened. But also there's like, you know, Photoshop to it.
But yeah, the prototype looks great. I think I'd be more inclined to accept the head sculpt more than the actual body itself at this point, because I want the head sculpt to be lighting up. I mean, I want battery powered, right? I don't want it to be like a Thor situation where we just got a black light on it and there you go, the luminescence pops in. No, I want light up head sculpt, but I want, you know, Poppy Poe Dameron head sculpt too. But I'm just saying, I just want
that'll be the deluxe.
That'd be the deluxe, yeah. But I want the light up. I want the light up head sculpt. But people are asking, like, how would it be possible for them to do that if the hood is connected to the head sculpt? Maybe the hood portion is because the hood and the cape is connected. Maybe the hood is magnetic.
Hey, I don't have this Hot Toy, but how does the Ronin work? Hawkeye Ronin, doesn't he have a hood that's up? Like, because he has a head swap, right? Is it the same or is it different?
There's two heads, and essentially you have a vest that you put with the masked head sculpt, and that does have a hood. But then the normal head in the normal uniform, it's just, you know, as upper top as Hawkeye. There's no hood.
Okay, all right.
But you got to change out the vest, which is a pain in the ass, and change the head.
Gotcha.
You know what just popped in my head? What if they're keeping this body somewhat thin, so that way, when I'm thinking they are going to drop a Mr. Knight, that way both bodies are identical to each other. Because when he's Mr. Knight, he doesn't look as big and buff because he's wearing that slim suit. So what if they're giving him a slim body here, so that way it matches Mr. Knight?
I mean, makes sense.
Makes sense. Very true. And I'm excited for Mr. Knight. I can't wait for him. Do you want to see what the Avenger Campus one looks like?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure, bro.
So this is him at Avenger Campus looking out into the starry night, I guess. So not sure if this is like the best image I could get of him that someone took.
He doesn't look as thick though. Yeah, I wonder if they chose they picked up the wrong promo pics to go off by.
I mean, the head looks wrong too. Look at the head. It almost looks like a shredder style. It's not draping down. Like it looks like it's a helmet, not a hood.
It does. I noticed that too. The hood is very weird. It's like it looks like it's placed. Like the top is put onto the head, and then the part just kind of drapes off instead of coming in as a hood.
Exactly. I mean, Disney. There's this thing called Velcro. It's cheap and it works wonders.
You had one job, Disney. One job.
So, I mean, I don't know. There's videos of him just walking around, but I don't want to show any of that, in just in case there's a or something. So, but this is him in his kind of glory, I guess. There's no video of him walking around on the street level. Usually they'll have that, but I guess with the promos, they're like, "Hey, man, I'm here."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm all for the Moon Knight. I would guess Mr. Knight would be awesome. Tremble Dust. I would love to see that. Mr. Knight and Moon Knight together in a display case. Oh my god! The only problem is just taking care of that white. Oh my god, that white crisp suit. Just maintain the dust contamination. You should be good.
The White Knight. Yeah, White Knight.
Yeah, I wonder how many. I wonder what the issue is going to be with these Moon Knight's hot toy line. How either if someone has some like Cheeto stained fingers. They'll be like, "Oh, let me touch this
No.
guy."
No,
It's
watch.
Like, why is he? Why is he
It'll, like
tarnished?
there'll be a way for the black plastic to somehow bleed into the white.
The dusted night.
The dusted night. I love that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just like this right here. Oh my god. The dusted night looms over everyone.
When you get it, just rub a bunch of dryer sheets on the figure. That way it'll keep the static and the dirt off.
Yeah.
The dusted night has returned.
We get the Cheeto night, the Dorito night, the Cool Ranch
yellow night.
Yeah, the yellow night.
The yellow night.
Black Knight was canceled. But you know, we had some other ones.
But yeah, I would need a light up Headsculpt. This is no way they can't do this without a light up, because I'll be pissed. I'm honestly gonna be pissed because I'll be like, come on, you cheapen us with the luminescent eyes. They did the same thing with the Ahsoka DX with the lantern. It's not even a light up lantern; it's a luminescent lantern. I'm like, what is that lantern even for? You gotta light it up, put some batteries in there or something. Mm-hmm. They did the same thing with the eyes for Thor and stuff like that. I'm like, I want some light up eyes though. Come on.
I mean, if they're doing this, they have to have some light up feature in those eyes. It's like a huge feature on the character. It's like Iron Man without a LED light in his arc reactor.
Yeah, but then there's a problem though. If they do, here's the thing: if they do USB, it's in the head. There's no central port like in the back of one of the Iron Man. That means how are they going to connect the eyes? I mean, is there actually going to be like a USB port in the back of the neck that the cape is going to cover? So if you want to plug this up, literally you have to have a plug in the back of the neck. Is it going to be in the back of the actual torso, meaning you're not going to get a second head sculpt? So I mean, unless this thing is battery operated, I mean, if this thing's USB operated, I don't see us getting a second head sculpt potentially.
I mean, we gotta see where it comes from. Like, if you can put like a cord through the cape or under the body or something like that, down the leg or something like that. We don't see where it's coming from, and also we don't have the spec, so they haven't dropped any of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, or we could have a Matrix situation where he's just plugged into the net in the back.
Yeah. It's not necessarily the wire that's the issue; it's the connection port. Again, if this is a USB-C, you're still going to have that connection port, and you're still going to have that little tab that's going to have to stick out, and then the wire will run down it, and again, that will hinder articulation. As opposed to like the Mark 1 diecast that's going to come out, you're just sticking that into the back of his suit, which is going to light up lights and power the fan. So there's no issue with articulation there. Whereas with the Moon Knight, if it's USB, there will be.
Let me see.
You can't get out that way.
Let me see. Boxing says, looks like they just saved R&D by reusing one of the PlayStation Spider-Man bodies.
It does definitely look like that material. Hopefully it's a little bit better, though. And it's a little bit more posable.
But the good thing is they'll be able to do some nice articulation with it if they're using any of the Spider-Man bodies, right?
I hope it's the classic suit Spider-Man. I heard that one's pretty good. From what people are saying,
Yeah,
I still need to get that one.
But yeah, they need to beef him up just a tad bit more. But then again, how much hindrance is going to be to the articulation? So
he needs some more. He needs some more food at the museum's cafe.
Just throw a bison body in there. That's
and then 35
super jack. Just what's up? You've committed crimes.
Now I gotta get jacked.
Yeah. You committed crimes against the weight room.
It's this moron again. Give the body back to Mark.
All right, so kicking off the first week of Marvel must-haves, dive into all things Moon Knight in the image gallery below, including t-shirts, socks, accessories, the latest figure from Hot Toys, and a brand new Funko too. So I think Bob did send me this a while back. So so during the craziness of Moon Knight and figures and stuff. So I was able to grab all these pictures and put them in the post So it is a real figure, guys. We all were speculating, oh, it's fake news and it's April Fools.
Disney
and
just leaked it early.
Yeah, it just leaked it early on April Fools. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what made me like think. I'm like, what is this? It's like obviously like someone made like a cool fake and dropped it because we knew it was. That's a good meme, man.
Yes.
Oh, great! The idiot's in charge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's all. That's all we have. Moon Knight we have to talk about until they actually release it. Before we get into more Doctor Strange stuff, so it's absolutely due for you guys so far.
I'm honestly, for me, I want to try. I want to wait until see the whole line and figure out from there, and watch the end of the series. I feel like I'll have enough time. Because I'm really a fan of the Mr. Knight outfit. So if I had to do it like a Sophie's Choice, I'd go for the Mr. Knight. But as is, if I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty much good do. Even though I don't know the accessories or head sculpt or anything else, but they did a pretty good job on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about you, Don?
Again, just like V, it's pretty much going to be a wait and see. I'm actually would be more interested in Mr. Knight as well. And then imagine doing a hot toy and then you go find like a white top hat. In addition to, his almost like his katana, well, not, his ass blades.
Yeah.
It'd just be like it, or like have a cane that turns into like the two asps with the top hat, something like that.
Yeah.
Cobra Commander.
It's a do for me.
Absolutely thumbs up. Thermal detonator.
You mean like if I were like, hold on, I zoned out. So what are you asking me?
It's a due on the Moon Knight. Do you consider purchasing the Moon Knight?
Yes.
Oh, so you do like Moon Knight? So
far, he seems good, especially because just calls Steven the idiot. Because I thought guys with British accents were supposed to be smart. Not in this show.
Damn. Yo, Cobra Commander. Like, your Destro got some jokes, man.
And before any gets raging out, he's a youngling, so yeah.
He's got
he knows no better.
To give an insult.
Yeah. Hey, Violet, so is it a do or do not for you with the Moon Knight?
It'll be a do. It would be a do. For sure.
Okay.
If I had the money.
If you have the money. Yeah, the good thing is it comes down 2 or 3 years, so you'll have the money by then.
Yeah.
So there's no rush to get this figure. So
just put them all down.
Yeah.
So everybody, don't worry, you guys. It's not like Queen Studios trying to push you to buy this figure in 3 days. You got nearly 2 years to purchase it, especially with Marvel figures. They tend to overproduce their figures. So Hot Toys is not in the game for limited game anymore. It's all about making that money. So and Queen Studios, if things are true that Queen Studios is opening up their pre-orders because they wanted to make more money, more power to them, because they've seen the light now. It's all about to produce it. Now we gotta see how fast can they produce these damn figures.
I gotta buy 2. Great.
Hey, you can give us a good review. You can give us all corners, but which one is better? Don't worry, you'll be all right. Maybe
you'll be all right, man.
Just pre-order the Moon Knight.
I'll cry
good.
later.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, you're in charge of a whole organization. They can't see you cry.
Go crawl into the shower and open a ball and cry.
Is that why you wear the hood, so no one sees you cry? Is Cobra Commander laughing? Yeah, I think so. Let's laugh with him.
Laughing.
Ha ha ha!
What are you doing? I'm laughing.
He's laughing on the outside, but he's crying on the inside.
Like wet spots around his face. What's going on with that?
That was soda I drank earlier.
Yeah, so I guess it's an absolute due for everybody, but it's a wait and see what we're gonna do. So hopefully it drops this week, right? We'll see the full promo motion picture.
With the way Hot Toys been doing their stuff, they're gonna drop either a pre-order or drop a release after the second episode, kind of like what they did with Book of Boba Fett. They released the 2-pack right when Boba Fett turned into Mythos Tusken Boba Fett, and then he dropped the 2-pack that same week. So it's going to be the same situation. It's probably going to be the same situation. Either they're going to release Moon Knight for pre-order this week with the second episode, because second episode is going to show a lot more of Moon Knight, going action, taking names, or they release it at the end of the show. But I have a feeling that they might release it this week with the second episode. But let's move on to Dr. Stephen Strange, the Multiverse of Madness.
Woo, spooky.
So far, it looks like we might be getting another Wanda. If she's gonna get this much action with her dragon armor, she's sleeved
too, right? Yeah, she's fully sleeved. And she's sleeveless in WandaVision. There we go. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, she is sleeveless in Wonder Woman.
Yep, and what? Yeah, see, it's not.
Why are you leaking that already, Nate? Why are you Nate breaking that cameo already?
Oh man, it's like, hey man, I'm on zero food. I'm on a liquid diet, so I can't think right.
I'm on zero food too. Yeah, I'm at zero food today, bro.
Zero food buddies. Let's do it. No food for life.
No food. No Brooklyn.
Man. I'm so hungry.
I could have brought y'all food, but
I wish.
I don't got time. I got to go to work after this. But so
I could have brought Nate.
I know. But let's talk about the Wanda over here, mommy over here. So far, I'm kind of like torn a bit, because I want the WandaVision figure, but then I like this look,
Yeah, no, I like this look. I think I like this look a little bit more. She's just more serious in tone, with a kind of like bloodshot eyes and whatnot. I think the whimsical of WandaVision, still all right. I mean, it's still a good sculpt, but I feel like this one might be the better one with the dual accessories of what could happen in this movie.
I'm thinking that they might transfer the head sculpt from WandaVision, right? And just move it over to this one and either fix up the hair or rooted the hair if they wanted to, and just give her the new body. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
Because the WandaVision one is perfect. That head sculpt is perfection.
Now, do you think we might get multiple Wandas? We get our normal Wanda, but then we get a variant, and they differentiate in how their armor designs are set up.
Brother, there's going to be so many variants in this movie. I don't know what they're going to produce. I feel like
just specifically for Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Because we may have already seen her variant in the trailer.
That's true. You're right. We could have saw her variant. There's a shot in the original trailer where there's two Wandas, like one from WandaVision, talking to each other.
Yep.
So, you never know. There's even a shot of Bloody Wanda there. Where she has streaks, and she's in her like yoga outfit or whatever. Mom jeans, sweatpants.
We better get a Wong though. Wong is about to go in. Wong is about to go in this fight, and we better get a Wong this time, bro. He better be the first one, the first pre-order. I don't care. We have so many Doctor Strange already. The first pre-order up is Wong.
You know what though? If you look at that, watch that be the monster be tied to Moon Knight. Because look at the design; it's almost got that especially in the head.
Oh, like a crescent moon kind of thing?
Well, not even that. It's like that Egyptian motif, maybe.
Oh, I mean, could be. Well, I mean, that'd be very, very, very cool if they did.
I don't think so.
I'm throwing stuff out.
I'm
It
thinking
sticks, it sticks.
I'm thinking they're probably related, maybe. I think they're probably related as far as like what dimension they're coming from. But as far as related, the monsters related, not related to Moon Knight per se.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think the monsters may be related to each other as far as like the same creator. So
Gotcha. Okay.
You never know. You never know because these gods were entering into this game with these different gods that were banished, and they were, they're being brought back. So they're being brought back with all their children at this point. So we'll see what happens, because freaking Multiverse of Madness throwing a whole bunch of different scenarios and rumors out there. So
there's every rumor on the sun. Anyone that was in a Marvel film or
I know
there are people who have never been in a Marvel film that will be in this.
Right.
There's a rumor that Dormammu was going to make an appearance in this. I'm wondering if these are Dormammu's minions.
That would make a lot more sense.
That's
or what if it's like Caecilius?
Caecilius, yeah.
In his mutated form.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be those minions, because you saw him get mutated at the end of Strange, the first one. You know what these guys are? They're giving me a lot of the creatures from Shazam. Shazam. I can't talk anymore. They give me that kind of vibe, the way those creatures look, the 7 deadly sins. They're kind of similar creature features. But if they don't give us a Wong, man, it's 0 for 6 at this point with this movie, because it's 0 for 5 at the moment.
Okay, so who is that? That almost looks like Captain Marvel wearing Peacemaker's wig. I mean helmet. If you go back,
that looks from what I've been hearing, that's the Tom Cruise Iron Man.
Yep,
this
Superior Iron Man.
I mean, the hips look really big.
It looks like he has a knee up, like he's doing one of the classic poses.
Yeah.
Oh my God! People keep messaging me. Who's this? Ben sent the YouTube link. I don't know what you said, Ben. Let's see. Mute this notification here. 8 hours. I'll fix it later. There you go. All right. Can you do one for the homies?
Cobra!
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay, so people are saying that's Captain Marvel. Yeah, that also looks like Captain Marvel as well. But yeah,
it does.
But that's a big ass chin though.
Yeah.
That almost looks like Peacemaker though, if you look at it.
Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that.
They're gonna give you the big chin to
distract from the fact that he's short.
I mean, I don't know. For me, like, it looks like the hips are really big, but it could just be the knee that's making it look like that.
Yeah, when you see the teaser trailer, you see him come in. Like, you see him come in, and then he raises his knee and then puts his hands up to do the typical Iron Man repulsor blast.
Huh.
Yeah.
That'd be strange.
That couldn't be, like, for those of you who think that's Captain Marvel, it couldn't be. Captain Marvel is blonde.
That's true.
If that's his hair, I'm not saying it is, because it does kind of look like his helmet, but if that's his hair, that's not blonde. Either way, if you look closely, you can tell that's a man's face.
It's a man, baby.
That looks like a man. Yeah. And then why does the armor is coming over the eyes like that too?
Extremis, like that version of Extremis.
So
he just kinda,
yeah.
Is there a Mr. Marvel?
You can also.
New question.
There is a Captain Marvel that's
it was the
Marvel. He was the first version, but they retconned it in the Captain Marvel movie to be a female.
You can also kind of see facial hair on his face.
Yeah, that's not Maria. It's a white male, not a black woman.
Yeah, a lot of people have been throwing a lot of different rumors out there. At one point, someone said this was Nova. So we'll just see when the movie finally comes out. Either way, I'm just curious if this is the Tom Cruise Iron Man. Will we be getting a Tom Cruise Iron Man figure? Because Because the thing is, Tom Cruise is not a big fan of his likeness being turned into a damn figure. You know what I mean?
Eats away his thetans.
So the only reason I question this is because like Marvel's like especially Kevin Feige is that he loves his secrets and to surprise a fan. So to put something like this big into a trailer or a teaser at that point, it's I mean it's a little bit jarring to be like, hey, this is in the movie. But he did also confirm Patrick Stewart is in the movie by rolling him in and having him speak over in the VO line. So who knows at this point?
And then here's damn, I keep forgetting his name.
Mordo,
yeah, Mordo. This is
Mordo.
the moment where, for some damn reason, Mordo wants to face off against Doctor Strange in his handcuffs. For some damn reason, he just jumps off the freaking platform with all the members of the Illuminati, jumps off and faces off against Doctor Strange in his handcuffs. Which we need to get once scale handcuffs with that Doctor Strange figure. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you're right. You definitely need that.
Well, hey, if you pre-ordered the Joker from within the pre-order period, there's your handcuffs.
Nah.
Jonathan O'Kane, yeah, it's pretty much all but been confirmed. Tom Cruise is in the movie.
No, it's been confirmed he is playing a variant of Iron Man. I know everybody's mad about that, but he's playing a variant of Iron Man.
I think the superior version.
Is he?
Well, it could be confirmed, but then they'll lie to us later that no, Tom Cruise was never here to begin with.
Marvel misdirection.
But look at this though. Yo, can we get a once to scale of this? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's a pretty big boy there. I think
there's your Rancor.
Abomination 3.0.
Yeah, there's your Rancor.
It looks like a baby Kraken from Clash of the Titans.
Ah.
Yeah, it does.
Release the Kraken. Yeah, I don't want to face that. I'm good.
Oh yeah, this is a new suit. Look at that. This is a new suit.
It's armored too.
You got some gauntlets here too. Look at that. Wait, one on one side, gauntlet, one on the other side, and the other side is wraps. You notice that?
Yep. Well, if you look to it, it's almost like he has a spell bag or like an attached pouch now too.
So yeah, we might see
Agamotto in that shot.
Yeah, we might see a new Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but he's wearing he almost has like the Boba Fett setup with shoulder pads, where he has the inner side, but then he has the pads and then the over jacket, which has the cutoff sleeves, which the padding can rest over.
Oh, that's right. There's the armor pads there, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe this is the one where we actually get a new Doctor Strange Headsculpt finally. Like not a reissue through number 1 or number 2, a new Headsculpt.
Hey, is that Jonas and James? Is that a reference to J. Jonah Jameson?
It might be. It might be like the I don't know, the wife's store or something like that.
It's the Jonas Brothers' new bakery, man.
That makes sense now.
I mean, well, usually if they put that in a trailer and it's something in the background, that's usually there for a reason.
Not necessarily. Sometimes this might be a shot of him just coming out of the window for a split second and just looking at the monster that beat his ass for like 5 seconds.
Well, no, I'm talking like just background, the stuff they put up there. That's what I mean, like the Easter eggs. I'm not meaning it has anything to do with the story. It's just, hey, this references episode, like comic book number 1428 or whatever the run was.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Don't hold your breath. Wait, don't hold your breath for a new Headsculpt. No, don't put that evil upon me, Darth Drez. Don't you put that evil upon me. I want the new Headsculpt.
You get the new for Defender Strange.
He kept falling over.
You mean Rico Strange? Rico Suave Strange?
What's wrong with him?
There you go. Anyway, I I can't wait for Rico Strange. I don't care if he only lasts for like 5 seconds in the movie. I'm getting that variant. That variant's coming home. That variant's coming home. Okay.
Let's hope they make them.
Yeah, that variant's coming home.
Dude, you can't be with like the sculpt of the ponytail. He is too smooth not to be owned. I'm sure he'll play a bigger role in the movie too if the rumors stay true.
Yeah,
but who knows?
Let me see. I think that's is that all the photos I have? Let me see. Let me make sure because I was gonna go over to the actual trailer itself. And let me see. Oh, this is her helping Wong in this fight. Okay, so yeah, those are all the photos. Let me go over to the actual trailer itself. I have the trailer ready. All
right, let's do it up.
Dark Dreads, do not put that evil upon me. I need a new head sculpt, okay? That's right. That's right. I'm going to army build the Strangers, bruh.
And it'll make sense. It'll be within canon because there will be more variants.
The new head sculpt will be a Bruce Campbell head sculpt.
Oh my God! Don't play with my heart like that. Don't play with my heart like that. I'll die a happy man at the theater if that happens. It's like, well, you got to see to be a real Sorcerer Supreme, you got to be groovy.
Or we'll invade you.
Hail to the Sorcerer Supreme, baby.
Hail to the Sorcerer Supreme. Oh wait, Don just left. Darn it. Okay, so we'll hold that comment for later. Yeah. His look needs to be different enough, or why? But well, the thing is, the head sculpt still hasn't been perfected yet. The second head sculpt, the Doctor Strange 2 head sculpt is fine. I think it's fine, but it needs a bit more work. It needs a bit more finesse. You know what I mean? If they continue building on the head sculpts, then it's kind of like what they did with the Iron Mans. You know, they didn't stop at Iron Man 2 head sculpt. They kept building and building and building and building. You know, I want them to continue perfecting that head sculpt. It's there. It just needs a bit more finesse.
Oh, I'm just checking out the.
Also, I love Doctor Strange. Because the Doctor Strange from No Way Home, that's the same head sculpt from Doctor Strange. No, Infinity War. That's the same head sculpt. My God, May? This is coming out in May?
Yeah.
What?
Next month.
When? I thought they pushed this back.
No. I mean, probably a week or something.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see. Doctor Strange 2. Damn it, because my brother's getting married in May. Why did he decide to go in May?
Well, I mean, I'm sure in May 6th is when it's coming.
May 6th. Oh,
and theaters May 6th.
Yeah. Okay, so I am gonna have to put in for a day off. Oh my God, I'm putting too many days off on freaking May.
Well, start doing those overtimes, I guess, to build them up.
How am I going to do overtime? If I'm taking a week, taking sort of a week off for my brother's wedding, and then I take a day off for the premiere for Doctor Strange.
Nate, it's easy. Get one of your variants to do it. Just hire pull them in from the you know, the multiverse and be like, here, Nate, you're not doing anything tonight, so you can work this.
I like that.
Yeah.
I hope we get a Mordo this time. Yeah, get a Mordo, get a Wong, get everybody and their mother. I mean, like everybody that we could not get them in here. All right, let's take that. I don't have the audio up, so okay, destruction. So it looks
this
like
May.
This merge. Oh, the possibilities. Oh my God.
Lightsaber.
So it looks like he's about to take him out.
Oh, so that's another relic.
So look at the background. It's where the Illuminati is.
Yep.
Nobody's there though. It's empty. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Everybody's empty there.
What could it mean? Why would Mordo want to strike Strange?
Well, we all know Mordo is not a big fan of Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange, he said it in the trailer, the most dangerous person of all life itself is Doctor Strange. So
right.
I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say it exactly that way, but he said it to the point where like you are the greatest threat.
Exactly, because you also have to remember what he said at the end of Doctor Strange 1. There are too many sorcerers in the world, and that the bill still comes due. So he's still going off that. Because remember, he started taking people's energies at the end of Doctor Strange 1. Like anybody who went to Kamatosh, like what's the dude from like Law and Order?
Law and Order. Yeah,
Diamond? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the guy at the
Diamond?
end who went to see Doctor Strange, but he refused to see him, and then he went to Kamatosh. So like that guy, Mordo stole his energy, and he went right back to being a cripple. So
yeah, Wanda's looking good today, mommy. Come back. She'll be back. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what the. Okay, so this is so whatever this is going through the freaking asteroid, some type of building.
Yeah. So watch. Like, look at the hip line though. I'm like, am I like, look how thick those are. Like, is it me or am I just like, am I projecting?
It could be the effects.
Yeah.
What? Go back. Okay, so that's like scaffolding. So what if where the Illuminati are is in the same plane as where Kang's house was?
Oh yeah, you're right.
But as long as the because
wait. What if this is like in where WandaVision happened or something? Like they sealed it off and she goes back to that area.
Oh, so you sound like there's a fight between Superior Strange and Wanda?
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, like whoever this is, like say it's Superior Iron Man, or if it's Marvel Spectrum or whatever, Monica Rambeau, whatever her
Phantom.
Like, it's not Is it Phantom? I thought Phantom was the character from
Phantom. That was her Monica Rambeau. That was her call sign. So that's what. If there's Captain Marvel, she'll be called like Phaeton or Phantom
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I figured like, hey, she went back and then she went to track her down because of that. It's like, hey, we're not done yet, kind of thing.
Well, so after looking at the video, this may well be either Monica Rambeau or Captain Marvel because of the photon hands. There's no arc reactor in the chest. See, it's all that photon power from the hands. It's gonna catch these hands. See, it's all
I mean that is true. That could be her version going binary as well.
That's true. We do we would have a binary.
Yeah. So hey, man,
V could be right.
V could be right. Them hips don't lie.
That's what I'm saying, man.
How V was saying
he was thick,
how
dude.
this character was penetrating through possible WandaVision. As the character's coming through that barrier, it's got that same reddish glow in the show. Like when they penetrated the barrier, it's got that same reddish glow around. So V could be right. This could be that same town.
Yeah. But yeah. So V could be right about Superior Strange, like not Superior Strange, Superior Iron Man. Why would they show Superior Iron Man in the trailer before that big cameo like that? If Tom Cruise is in here as Superior Iron Man, why would they show him in the trailer?
Maybe it's a Nexus point. Like they said, Wanda's already a Nexus being. What if her and her actions have basically in this universe for the MCU, that's like a key point or a Nexus point to enter?
I don't know, man, because it's like I feel like Feige protected Toby and Andrew so hard in those trailers, even though everyone knew it was happening. But even when the trailers were out, they said they would still not put that in. Like even when that Brazil trailer dropped, and you see like Blizzard getting kicked in the head, you're like, what's happening here?
Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, so it's like he I feel like Feige's protecting heavily so you can have those new moments in the theater where everyone's clapping and cheering.
So, who's just coming in?
It's your boy.
There's a lot of boys. I got a lot of boys.
He was in and out. I saw who it was. I won't ruin it. I won't ruin the surprise.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
what happened.
So Wong is about to deliver these hands to this monster over here. He's like, "Oh, you want some Wong? Okay, I'm gonna give you these hands, man."
Dude, how epic would it be if Abomination came out? I was like, "Yo, I got you. You think you're big? Let me get my boy in here, Abomination from Shang-Chi."
Well, what if
that's
it is
Abomination
that issue
3.0 right there?
What if that situation where Wong's like,
say
yo,
that's Abomination?
I would.
Well, what if Wong calls Abomination or teleports him in to fight him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be awesome. I'd cheer.
Okay, so it looks like there's multiple of these guys facing them off.
You see one against Wanda? Yeah, right there. There he is.
Yep.
Just like a creeper in the corner.
Yep.
He's like a Tinder date, like waiting. Yep. Is that her? Hold on, let me text her, see if she answers her phone.
All right, try to get Loco Lu in because I'm dealing with the.
All right, I got her.
Trailer.
Loco Lu, what up, man? How you doing, my buddy?
He's been cutting in and out.
Sound like demons.
It's your phone, man. I could see it like it's stuttering here and there. Because it's like your frame rate. It's like running at 12 frames per second. Where'd my master PC Master Race boys?
They're gonna have to throw him in. They're gonna have to throw him in. He has shields and blades.
Ooh, that's what I want.
Look at that shield blade combo right there. Look at that.
Ready.
Yo, give me Wong. Give me the shields. Give me the blades. He dual wielding, bruh. He dual wielded.
Justice for Wong.
Hey, would those just be a reissue of Doctor Strange's original sword that they remolded in blue for Iron Strange?
100%. That's what they would do.
They're shorter though. Yeah, you see, they're shorter.
Okay,
but they're not fire blades. They're more. They're taking it on to a physical form here.
Yes, you can keep it. I don't hear it.
Wong lives matter.
Wong lives matter.
Justice for Wong.
Exclusive will come with the karaoke machine.
Oh my
God!
What
I wanted. That's all I wanted for the Shang-Chi line was just like Wong, just with a karaoke machine. You know how many people would buy that? Like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for Shang-Chi, throw the karaoke machine, bro. That'd be perfect. Okay, so Wong, he's definitely gonna be coming out, and then that's the moment where Doctor Strange just pops out the freaking like, who the hell smacked me? Will Smith, I'm coming for you.
You know he just came through that window. He's like, "Oh, what's up? What's up?"
What's poppin', people?
What's going on, Lou? Is everything sounding right?
Now you guys sound normal. Yo, all I saw was like Doctor Strange stuff and a bunch of demons, and all y'all sound like demons. It was slow motion. I'm like,
because we are demons.
And I hear that, I'm like,
yeah, Lou, it's your phone, Lou. I've had it happen to my phone as well.
Welcome to the madness.
Blaming me?
Yeah,
me?
It is your fault. What are you talking about?
Me?
Everyone else wasn't having this noise problem except for you. So, and you're the one with the phone. Yeah, of course it's you.
All right, so those are those scorpion tails?
Yeah.
Oh no, the snake hands. He has little snakes coming out. Wee.
Oh, Christmas Band and Siderac? No, those are snakes. Those are snakes. Yeah, those are snakes. Yeah.
It's the what is it? The what if snakes or whatever? Remember you had those?
Yeah, but that wasn't. That was the evil. Oh, look at that! Is that Defender Wong?
Wait, is it? I can't tell. Is that Wong or actual Defender?
It looks like Wong.
Well, I mean, they're both going to be Wong.
It looks like Wong, acts like Wong, and dressed Wong. Are we wrong?
If that's Wong, I don't want to be white.
All right, folks, we're out of here. See you later.
That's Shaw, folks.
Who needs SNL when you have Geeking Out for comedy? God,
so Lou, you were right about Doctor Strange getting a new suit because
I told you.
Yeah,
I told you.
The pendant is embedded into his chest there.
It just hangs low. It doesn't hang too low. It's closer to the heart. Yeah.
Huh.
When the Chang hang low.
No. We're not gonna sing that song.
That would be copyright written, right?
Well, that's in my head for the rest of the night.
Right now. Damn it. Because I have to do that right after this too. You gotta let it hang low, and then you gotta show that the. No, stop.
Now you got watch everyone drop out of this.
Daddy, chill. There's a family channel.
I'm sorry. I gotta be like a bantha. I gotta roam the dune sea, make baby banthas.
Bruh. So Lou, how have you been?
Been streaming and
Nice, dude.
and posing and streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
And seen like Moon Knight 5 times already.
Yeah, so I want to bring this up with you. Are you okay with Moon Knight not being as thick as he is in the show? Because the figure looks like it's not he's not thickums anymore. See?
The figure don't look thickums.
No, he's not thickums. Because look, compare him to the actual Moon Knight. He's not as thick.
Well, here's the thing. You're comparing a flexed pose. This is a flexed pose, right? With the biceps sticking out. So that's anatomy, right? So every time you flex your arm, your muscle hardens and gets bigger. You're not going to replicate that on a figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just impossible. Okay? And
so,
the last time they tried was Metacom, and those break like this.
So my question to you is: would you be? I'm fine with this as long as we get the articulation on point. But because the thing is, if you throw in a fat suit on this, the articulation is going to be hindered, and people are going to complain like, I can't even pose this damn thing.
I think they will pull a fat suit on this and put it in the actual inside of the abdomen and stuff like that. And if they go as far as giving us, more so it could look fuller, surgery, we're gonna have to do some surgery and get this bad boy to posing status, if you will. But then again, it all depends, because they can always go the Spider-Man route and give us the physical anatomy underneath this, right? Like the muscular structure that's molded in, and then just add this on top. It depends. It all depends. But I'm okay with it the way it is right now. Like I'm happy. I'm going to be posing it, so he's not going to be looking like Senor Thickums, as you like to call him. But because look at that. That looks fine to me. That looks absolutely fine. Just make sure that those eyes are actual light up LED eyes and not no CG rendering, because this means if we're gonna get light up feature eyes with this, we definitely need to get a light up feature with Electro, because it's criminal not to give us 2 head sculpts of Electro, like plain Jane Electro with no light up feature, and then another one with a light up feature.
For sure, man. I mean, we definitely would need that. I would love to have a light up Electro. It's in his name. He's electric. He got to light up. If he doesn't have electricity, what is he?
Look.
So many songs are going to stuck in everyone's head.
Man.
In sports entertainment. Yeah, man. No, I would like to see you turn it you have your own Moon Knight phase where you turn it into Dr. Lu if things break. So.
Oh yes.
You actually go all white because you put the white coat on and everything. So you're your own Moon Knight.
Right. I just can't wait, and this is going to be a figure I'm going to have in my collection.
I wonder what the price would be on this.
I say $285.
$285.
I say free.
Free? All right. I'd love it free. I'd love it.
I want free.
I want free too. If we can have that, if we can will it, I'll go with you free.
Now price wise, being realistic, since it's a tease, and what was classic Loki price around?
Classic Loki was $285, but with this,
285.
okay, who's mentioning me again?
Not it.
Damn it,
Not
Ben!
it.
Ben! I muted this. How did you bypass the mute? 8 hours mute. Damn it,
Everyone
Ben.
say hi to Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
I hope you aren't Uncle
Hi.
Ben.
Oh.
You gotta. If you're Uncle Ben, it's not gonna be a good day for you.
No, or Ben Kenobi. It's not a good day for any Ben.
No, Ben's never
as
make
long
it
as he
out.
doesn't say the famous quote, he'll live.
Yeah. I mean, even in Amazing Spider-Man, he didn't say the quote, and he still got capped. He's like, with responsibilities, there's some power that comes with it, or something like that.
Yo, Nate.
Yeah, what's up?
Next stream, everybody got to wear a mask.
Oh, like what freaking Cobra Commander was doing.
Yeah, that's Cobra Commander right there. That's the we eat cigars and we smoke our bacon. Whoa, Daddy chill.
Daddy chill. Family chat.
Nah, but we were talking about the pricing. So considering that it took them a while to actually release a pre-order for Loki, what was it? 4 months?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. About 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he is priced at around the same price as, if not exactly the same price as President Loki, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would say they may try to muscle this like they did with Yelena, where, she comes with nothing. Here's the price tag. Being that he comes with the light up feature, I can see this pushing like $295.
Well, you know what I see though? I'm a little scared because the last one that had a light up feature with pre-order wise that wasn't like outrageously like the Iron Man or Spider-Man was Dr. Stephen Strange, and his was at $315.
But he comes with a base. That's different. That's different.
But we don't know if he's coming with a base or not.
Yeah, we only saw the images of the figure. We don't.
But
know
the
if
figure
he
might come with
a-
2 head sculpts. The figure might come with 2 head sculpts. One with Poe Dameron head sculpt, and the other one with the light up head sculpt.
Well, I think the Poe Dameron head sculpt will come more with Mr. Knight versus this Moon Knight. Just because this one's just so iconic, just to be wrapped up in there. You won't see him like unmask himself. You know what I mean? If it's mysticism altogether, I don't see them bringing the second head sculpt for this. But what they could do is give us like little Easter eggs and nods and trinkets that would add to the show, kind of like the Scarab or maybe a head of Khonshu. Maybe a Khonshu accessory base.
Hey, the goldfish. The goldfish. You gotta throw us a goldfish. Yo.
Wait. One fin or 2?
Magnetic fins. Magnetic fins. So you can clip them off and off.
Yeah. So basically,
big brain.
No, but so basically, based on just the images that we see right now, right? I'm literally gonna say $295.
$295. That's I'm hoping it's $285. I'm hoping it's $285. I'm hoping the $285 trend is the new pricing for the next 6 months. And then we get hit with the new pricing.
Yeah. But I think this is gonna fall around Yelena. You know what I mean? It's gonna have that. Okay, you got Moon Knight. We got the wired capes. We got the LED features. We may throw in a couple little bit more accessories as far as weaponry goes. But he's going to be exactly $295, I feel. And if they put him at $315, he better come with something that is extravagant, a base, or even give me a figurine statue of Khonshu. He doesn't have to be posable; just put him there.
We may get an Oscar Isaac head sculpt with this because if you watch some of the trailers, Moon Knight, there's a scene where you see him
Diecast Goldfish.
Unmasked, where it's Oscar Isaac's head, but he's still wearing the Moon Knight costume.
He's wearing the Moon Knight costume and not the Mr. Knight?
In the trailer, you see him wearing the Moon Knight costume, but he's not masked up. So we may get the head sculpt with this, because in two of the trailers that released, you see him like turn, and he's unmasked, and then he takes off running, and he's still unmasked.
Okay. Then that's a good thing. So then, yeah, if they give us an extra head sculpt, I can see $295. If you want to go with the current price that we're going with, let's say they release it now, I could see $295 still for it. But in the future, let's say it's 6 months from now, that's going to be easy $315, because they're going to give us 2 head sculpts, or you know, even they kind of what they did with Mysterio. You know what I mean? Like, he was like what, 285, 289, something like that, on Big Bad Toy Store. So that was what in Sideshow. It was 260 on Sideshow. Mysterio?
I think so. I can't remember.
70.
Well, I got mine for Big Bad.
Let me see. It dropped it dropped $10 or $15 cheaper when they didn't show the head sculpt anymore, and then they kept that same price for a Mysterio. I think Mysterio was at 260 around that.
It was
point.
260, something like that, right? Because I know it was round at the end, round numbers at the end.
Oh, look at my boy! Look at Poppy!
Yeah,
so this is what you're talking about.
That's a
right?
possibility.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
That's
give
a
me Poppy right
possibility.
there. That's
So
Poppy.
Dude, look at his arms though. He is kind of skinny. He is a bit skinny.
So yeah, I'm guessing he is correct with his arms. He needs to do more curls though, man. Come on, do the curls, bro. Do the curls.
But if he comes with the head sculpt, I'm gonna say even 300. Depending on the timeline he drops. If it's sooner than later, I'm still going with 295.
If he comes with 2 head sculpts, he's going to be 330.
I don't think so.
Ouch.
I don't think so, because just Mysterio. That's all I gotta say. Mysterio.
Well, the difference is they said, he's not going to be getting a head sculpt. With this, though, because everybody would want this, they're going to advertise this, because this is a head sculpt. If it's like this, you can turn it into Poe. You can turn, so I think
because we're saying that because we want him for Poe, not for Moon Knight himself. You get what I'm saying? We're using an alternative reason to have this.
But that's what people are going to do, and Hot Toys is going to know that as well. That's why they're going to include the second head sculpt.
If we promote that and say that ourselves, like we've been doing with Mysterio when he was first announced, he needs to come with a head sculpt. He needs to come with a head sculpt. He needs to come with a head sculpt. So, and even then they dropped down the price and still gave it to us with that lower price tag. Am I wrong? For Mysterio?
Yeah, they did. It was still lower price tag. They still gave it to us, but I don't think we're in that same boat anymore, bro.
Yeah, that was before all these disruptions and stuff getting marked up.
We're I'll be all for that, Lou. Yeah, but I think they're after our wallets now. It's not.
They've always been after our wallets, but you also got to think about it like this: you're paying close to Iron Man money for a figure that doesn't have any die cast.
Well, that fish though. Come on, fish.
No. There was no advertisement for a fish. We're just putting things in there. You get what I'm saying?
That'd be awesome, man. No, man, you kidding me? Put that fish in, everybody would instant pre-order.
Instant pre-order for the damn fish.
It's like, what do you?
I want a 1/6 ice cream truck.
Yeah. So what happens though? You're gonna have your 1/6 Gator Loki eat Mark's fish.
Oh no! Don't put that evil. Oh damn! Add another 40 to a figure for having actor and actress head sculpt. 285 with no accessories. So maybe I'm feeling 300. What Loco Lu is saying though, with the head sculpt, with Poe Dameron's head sculpt, and the Poe Dameron. I keep saying Poe Dameron, but Oscar Isaac's head sculpt. And the light up head sculpt with the eyes, because Violet also said there could be a deluxe version where the deluxe version is the one that comes with the head sculpt.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That one would be $290, $295 without shipping and
deluxe?
tax. Yes.
You see, $290, $295. She says so. We're all around the same ballpark. We're assuming the same similar prices.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, you're paying over $300 in the end.
Yeah, because you got taxes and shipping.
What's tax?
Yep.
What's tax?
Oh my God, Don.
Too dang much.
Who's that guy?
Well, the thing is, Don doesn't pay taxes.
No, but his property.
No, there's no sales tax in my state.
That's right, the sales taxes. Yeah.
So
Tennessee has no state tax.
we have no state tax either.
I'm in New York. I get taxed for everything, even breathing.
No income tax, no sales tax. They just get us up on property tax.
You get tax for soda.
We don't.
Yeah.
We're
You
in
mean you
Georgia
got to
where
pay?
they tax your county and city, and then state.
It's a great
You get
time.
taxed for leaving your house. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the comments here. James C. Nate, I wonder how many jokes of yours from this stream are going to be copied. You out of your damn mind. You out of your damn mind. I know everyone knows what he's referring to. You out of your damn mind.
Yep.
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod.
I was late. What happened? Goldenrod? What?
Remember the
Goldenrod was
joke?
stolen.
Remember the Goldenrod joke I showed you, Lou? That's what he's referring to. Yeah. That's what he's referring to. James C. Hot Toys exclusive. Moon Knight suit up version like the Iron Man Mark. Oh my God, bruh. Damn. That'd be funny. Badass with the mask. I don't need a confused Steven Headsculpt.
That wasn't Steven. That was Mark.
Mark.
Yep.
Hi, Mark.
Give Mark the body. Yeah, parasite.
I did not hit her. I did not.
The idiot's in control.
I love that
great.
first episode. That first episode was really good.
This is all your fault, Nate.
What do I do? I'm the victim here.
It's always your fault, Nate.
Hey, stop this, okay? Don't blame Nate, okay? The hashtag don't blame Nate, okay? Nate is the victim hashtag. Anyway, Lou, what are your thoughts about what's going on with Queen Studios Joker?
What do you mean? What's been going on with Queen Studios?
So the pre-orders opened up again in multiple stores, not only 1/6 Kid, but the rooted hair. So so a lot of people are really pissed off about the whole 3-day window being closed down and then reopen again.
Well, I don't think people should. Well, here's the reason why I believe they should be pissed, though, is because they were forced to make a purchase within a 3-day window, and that's wrong. If people are going to put it back up now, people got to ask themselves this: they had a 3-day period window to open, right? The sellers that are selling these again with the open pre-orders, is this open straight from the site or is this from other retailers?
So there's other retailers. Other retailers are opening up. Yeah.
So you got to understand this, just like Big Bad Toy Store and other companies that buy allotments, they're allowed to buy allotments and then put them up for sale on their website. Now, Queen Studios did not sanction this. They did their part, but in all fairness, when you are a reseller, or you're a store that's trying to reach the masses, and you're a legitimate store, you are allowed to buy a lot and then sell them to other people. So you really can't get mad at Queen for that. You're just gonna have to take it as it is. You know what I mean? You was able to finance that with your NRD, but you're still gonna wait like everyone else who gets it now versus later. And this is not like it's going to be a permanent thing. They bought a specific number amount, meaning that you have a chance to get it. Can you fork up the money now? You have more time for those who missed out the 3-day window. So the people who already have it, they really can't complain because it's not Queen who's doing this. It's the other companies that already bought allotments.
I mean, that's pretty much the consensus we came to prior.
Yeah.
Because on the site, it's still listed as sold out on Queen Studios.
Well, I think someone said it in the stream and the chat earlier in the stream. Like, more the story is they'll get FOMO'd.
Yeah.
True.
No. Here's the good thing about this. Now it's more availability for those who couldn't get it, right? The ruby pair to begin with in the very beginning. And it allows them more time to get it, especially if they want to get into this hobby and this is their favorite Joker, so on and so forth, and they want to pull the trigger. Now they can. So this is a good thing for collectors. If people are mad because someone else got it and they also have it, I think that's very childish, because you want a numbered product, you get a numbered product. This is not a numbered product.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Well, Queen Studios maybe. Queen Studios maybe.
No, yeah, the Queen Studio usually do number their products though. But I will say this though. I do agree with what you're saying, Lou, because I want more people to have a chance to pick up a figure.
Yeah, no. Again, it's one of those things. At least with Queen Studios, you're gonna have like the best of both worlds. You're gonna have the ability to get into this collection, but it's almost gonna get that point where Hot Toys used to be. You're gonna have exclusivity. Again, you get a numbered item. That adds a little bit of flair to it, so to say.
Yeah, it's flair. But here's the thing: when I say, like, go get a numbered item, usually that pertains to, like, things that have 1,000 pieces or something of a sort like that, right? Now, if you're in the business of making money and you're starting off, you're not going to put a limit. You're not really going to put a limit on something unless it's like a high numbered, as in price tag, item. Granted, they're forcing your hand to buy 2 of these. You still can't buy one without the other. You have to buy 2 of them, and it's still at the same price. So, are you really mad, or are you just mad someone else is able to get it too? And there is where I'm like, yo, stop being childish. You know what I mean? It's like everybody can eat at here. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to be the fat cat in the table.
At the end of the day, you gotta look at it well, I know how you look at it. You look at what they're thinking too, and what people need to understand is that those that are complaining about it, if you're complaining about it because you can't resell it in the future because more people will have it, then
wrong game
at that point.
Get yourself a Rolls Royce by then. Instead, you have a better chance of getting yourself a mint Rolls Royce and it being unused and numbered than you are with the toys, because right now they're in the business of printing money, and if Queen did their part, then it's just a reseller. So you really get mad at the resellers and not Queen. Queen did their part. They said 3-day window, it's shut, it's sold out, that's it. Everyone else who bought extras, they bought extras. You can't get mad at them. They're a business. And if you were a business too, you would buy an allotment knowing that this is going to be the new hotness. New.
Now, what about though the potential that this is going to have to be batches? Like, if they've got an authorization to buy more allotments, or their allotment was authorized. So are they essentially going to now, if you placed it with in the pre-order, get that for like batches?
Listen to me again, Don. The store put their own order. They fronted money to buy specific.
No. I know what I'm saying is though, for the allotments, are they going to ship those in different batches as opposed to people who did the first 3 days?
No, because think about it. Think of what I'm saying. In the first 3 days, the store owner, let's say I'm a store, you're a store, and Nate's a store, and V's a store, right? All 4 of us saw that they had the 3-day window. And everyone who's in their own company went and invested, or let's say me as an investor, I'm investing, let's say a couple of million in it, and I buy me an allotment, right?
Yeah.
They didn't stop the pre-order for a number; they stopped it for 3 days. So if I buy a million units, if I buy a million units, you buy 250,000 units, you buy 1,000 units, and you buy 1,000 units. Those are actual purchased items through the company. And
I understand that. My question is though, is like, was it almost like let me rephrase that. Was it almost like phased? It's
No,
like if you could buy
it can't be phased. Because if you got a 3-day window to get orders, they're waiting for all those orders to come at the very end, right? And if I, as a business, put my, like, aside from what people are going to buy from me in the 3-day window, I already bought a bunch. So whatever someone orders from me, right, it's already part of my listing.
Oh,
I bought a bunch.
Yeah, okay. My only thing is, though, why didn't they leave these up then? Because
they were honoring the 3-day window. And after that, everyone did their thing. Okay. I can confirm that it's solid. Let me put my batches up. I confirmed that everything is good to go with my payment. Everything is good. It's solid. It's locked in. Queen is confirmed that, oh yeah, this is going to go through with the number of orders I ordered.
Yeah. Again, for us, it almost feels like this isn't the primary allotment they bought. This is like a secondary allotment that Queen Studio said, listen, we've run the numbers. You can buy more. That's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like this was part of the initial allotment. This is Queen going to stores saying, we have the ability. You can buy another allotment or you can add on.
Yeah, I understand.
Sideshow even gives the option to some stores with some figures to add on to their allotment.
That could be
Don could be right.
Yeah, that could be a possibility.
I used to own a business back in Colorado. Yeah. Whenever we did pre-orders through companies overseas, they gave it to us in batches. They would say, all right, look, 3 of these companies pre-ordered before you, so they're getting the first batch. Because you ordered at this time, you're going to get the second batch, and so on. So Don could be right, because it does happen that way. Because when we would place orders, like I said, through China and order the items, they would tell us, like, hey, you're the second batch, so you're going to have to wait.
Yeah, like all over media right now, this Joker figure is being called the freaking hot toy killer.
Yeah.
So those Queen Studios is probably on that hype train. But the thing is, I could also see that, but I also can see that what Lou is saying, that the actual companies themselves bought these allotment of figures through the 3-day window, and they have all these extras that they'll make a profit with over time.
Exactly. I mean, either way,
I see where both sides are coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
Both sides are coming from on this. So, like, I can agree with Lou, and I can also agree with Don, because I can see where Don's coming from, and I see where Lou's coming from. At the end of the day,
there's no hate.
We're just speculating because we weren't a company that actually ordered through Queen specifically, so we don't actually know what's the inside workings with all of this.
Exactly. And here's my thing. Just like I said before, according to what I know, when it comes to like stores buying a specific lot, you will know when the store sells out. And remember, they're asking for a very hefty price tag. But going back to what Nate said, that people are saying that this is going to be the Hot Toys killer, disagree, 100% disagree. And here's why. They have the Disney licensed Hot Toys. They got the round table. You get what I'm saying? They got DC, they got Marvel, they got Star Wars, right? And if they wanted to, they also got Universal. They got, Back to the Future stuff, just like Queen does. They said that they're going to do a DeLorean and all that. Okay, I'll wait to see when it happens. Right now, they're doing single individual figures. And if they could live up to their promise of delivering one figure, how soon and how far apart is it when they announce the next pre-order? And how far long is it going to be when we actually get it in hand? Is it going to be the same amount? Is it going to be more? Is it because more people are going to buy? How does that actually play a factor? Because remember, they're still got issues going on over there on the other side of the world. And we don't know which factories are being owned. And this is all in-house being done. You got to see the practicality of it, because they're not as big as Hot Toys as far as like making a toy company. You're talking about people who are into statues are now having a subline that's toys.
The thing is, when I said for those in the chat, when I said that this being the Hot Toys killer, that's literally what the all over social media right now, all the collectors that are like bandwagon with Queen Studios. The Hot Toys killer is here. You know what I mean? Like that's all they're
Oh,
saying.
the slap with Will,
Yep.
Chris Rock, and Hot Toys.
Slap.
Yep. I mean, but here's the thing. The only thing it's going to kill is a little bit of promo. And it's going to kill Hot Toys' marketing budget to counter. I mean, we've already seen a few counter shots by Hot Toys, including, classic Loki. I mean, but I do think the next figure that Queen Studios is going to do, I think it's already done. Because they were very, very meticulously mentioning on other streams with other people that the Joker's hair is very much like Paul Atreides' hair. So that means they've already been working on Paul Atreides. Because, again, if you're going to do one figure that has almost the same exact hair, makeup, and composite as another, why wouldn't you? It'd be stupid business-wise not to do one right after the other. So I think what they're going to see next is Paul Atreides, and he's the same type of character, just like Joker. You can do multiple versions of a rooted hair.
They're going to show the other figures, the ones that were all silhouetted. They're going to show all of those at Wonderfest.
Ooh, okay.
So basically, what is that? 5 more figures?
Yeah.
5, 6 more figures. They said that they would show those off at Wonderfest. So we are actually going to see them.
That'd be amazing.
And pre-ordering them, for me, is 2 different things. I can see them and be like, wow. But when that pre-order happens, the window that closes and when they deliver to my front door, that was the game changer. Besides the sculpt and the hair and the innovation in magnets, that's the real quote unquote killer people were talking about, because they're going to bring it to us in a shorter time period. Now we still have to wait for that to actually happen and come to fruition. And you also got to remember this. It's about volume. Also, volume. As a collector, you can buy in volume and you can buy singular pieces. Queen is giving you singular pieces and companion pieces later on, where Hot Toys, they could actually give you 1 a couple of months later down the line, 2 or 3 down the line to go with your stuff. The problem is that they space them out while they're spacing out other figures that's supposed to drop the same time, whether it be Star Wars, DC, or Marvel. And multiple Marvels at that, because you're not just talking about movies, you're talking about TV shows too.
And they sometimes dip into the video game stuff, like the Future
and
Fight.
Video game stuff. Yeah, basically sprinkling in a little bit of video game stuff, because last time before the Marvel video game stuff they had Metal Gear. And they were killing it with Metal Gear stuff. And they did Star Wars video games. And they did Star Wars video games with the Troopers, right? So
yep.
Okay, guys. The stream is going to end in the next few minutes, but I want to bring this up real quick. CT 803 or 603?
603.
603 said, as Nobi would say, the pawns go first.
The pawns, not the pawns. The pawns.
The pawns.
In chess, the pawns go first.
Is that you and Denobi, Nate? Just Denobi and your Juggernaut?
I'm Juggernaut, yeah.
That's funny that's Arlie Emery is in this. The same guy from Full Metal Jacket. Turn in your metal weapons. Pick up your cartridges. Turn in anything metal.
No, literally, that was me. I was Juggernaut trying to get all these pre-orders. And don't be chill, my guy. Yeah. Let the pawns go first with the pre-orders. You gotta hold off your pre-orders, man.
but it's different. It's different when you're talking about a new company, versus something like with Hot Toys. We can fall back on pre-orders, but with a new company that we are still learning about, like Queen has their thing, but this is Inart. Inart is that other line that deals with the figures, right? Run in Queen Studios. Now, I don't know if they have another person in charge of that. That's different from the people who are doing statues.
Viper.
Don't know much about that. Viper's doing it. Okay, Viper's overseeing it, correct?
Yeah. Well, at a minimum, he's running the whole Headsculpt project.
Yeah, that's the whole point why I was so hyped, because he's done so well.
Running it or physically being involved?
No. Like he is in charge of the head at a minimum. Like personally,
that's his department. Yeah, that's his department.
So it's his department. So basically, he's not doing every head sculpt. He's overseeing Headsculpt. So he's making sure that it has that touch, and if he needs to come in and put his little thumbprint on it, he will. But it's not him doing all the work, because that's a lot of work for one individual.
Yeah, I think some people are being a little bit ticked off about that being a problem with the Inart figures right now for those who are pre-ordering, because they thought that Viper was doing each one. I'm like, you out of your damn minds? You know how many pre-orders are these?
I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. You know,
no. It's Viper. He's just sitting there, and he's got like a giant set of like brushes on like bamboo rods. So every time he moves, he does 100 faces.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, you know,
exactly. Well, technically, they're all been done by Viper.
Yeah, but
just one little stroke.
Yeah. Also, this is going to be a very niche thing. Not everyone's going to be able to purchase it. So remember, only the big boys that want to play are going to play, and big girls. You know, can't forget Violet. Hi, Violet. So you know,
it's like Brady Bunch.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you got to remember, everybody has a investment kind of vibe into this game. Now with Queen, you may get that with low numbers. It's still low numbers because it's store stuff. Watch when the store sells out, everybody's going to be quiet about like, okay, thank God, you know, so, it's numbered. You know.
So Loco Lu, that's a crazy thing, because here's the thing: I'm on Queen Studios' site and it's still sold out. So exactly. it leads me to believe like what happened with the other vendors, that they got extra batches to sell out, because Queen Studios is completely sold out. There's no one buying from there.
It's the same thing with the statues. Same MO with the statues. Once the statue sells out over there, whatever the other sites have, that's because they bought from them. They already have their allotment. They have their ticketing. Now it's just a matter of them getting shipped to you and then getting shipped to, you know, back and forth. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing with it's also the same thing with Sideshow as well. Like certain figures are already sold out over there at HK, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be another Grail." I'm like, they're still available here at Sideshow. So
yeah, because we said that about Marty McFly. We like, because that sold out like that, right?
It was 500 over there, but not necessarily 500.
Yeah, but there's 5,000 over here.
Yeah, 5,000 over here. Yeah.
So it was an immense amount over here, and then it's still on the site. You can still buy it. So,
but all right, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Thank you all for coming. Let's go down the list to hear your thoughts. I think we already talked enough about the Inart situation. So DonPrime, overall, how do you feel about the Moon Knight?
Again, I love this show. But I'm gonna have to be with V on this one. I'll have to wait till the end to see the complete show, and then I probably spend my money more on a Mr. Knight than a Moon Knight, but that's just me.
All right, V.
Yeah, me and Don over here are together, so we're just
Yeah.
Hello. Oh yeah. We almost did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I want my favorite is Mr. Knight. I want to see the line, so I'm gonna wait. It's cool that we're getting Moon Knight. I know he has a ton of fans, and this is the first dip in the water or the pond that you'd say for this character. So I can't wait to see what else they do after in the future and how it ends and what it kind of brings up for them. So yeah, so it's good for everybody, but I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Shirt designs. Okay.
Shirt reveal.
We showed the shirt design and then we end it. All right. Shirt design super chat. All right. DonPrime, what you got?
Oh, okay. I'm wearing my vintage 1990 Cam Neely t-shirt.
How cold is it up there?
Right now, today it was like in the 30s.
It's raining up here in the Northeast. So
yeah,
wow.
It's raining. It's cold, ice, all that crap. It might snow. Well, it's snowing in the mountains up here.
So I got Crimson Tide, Roll Tide. So
Roll Tide.
It's Alabama. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I hear Roll Tide, I don't think of the football thing. I think, yeah, nice.
Ooh, I like that
who knew Cobra Commander was a Star Wars fan?
Exactly.
And he likes the Rebels, not the Empires? Weird.
That's funny.
Oh, because
Hey,
you kill
Bobby.
the rebels. I got you.
Bobby, you got something?
That makes sense.
Me no. Oh.
Lou, how dare you? Okay, we brought it back. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Enter the Dragon with the turtles.
Yes.
Yes.
See, you got it.
Yep. Thermal Detonator with his cute.
It's always a
little-
classic. Always a
I
classic.
have the best shirt of all of you.
I see it.
Yes.
I see it.
It's the bomb.
It's
Exactly.
the cutest bomb ever.
Yeah. So V, as I was gonna say, whenever Roll Tide, I think of Crimson Tide.
Same
The
here.
movie.
Oh, I love it. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Exactly.
Oh,
Especially when it is.
Yep.
Yep.
X-Men.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. I like that.
I really like my Rex though. He is so cool.
Took you like 2
You know,
years to
Kirby
open
Silver Surfer's the real one. Morpheus Silver Surfer's fake.
All right, guys. Let's end the stream, y'all. Let's end the stream because I've only got like a few minutes to get ready to go to work. So thank you all for watching. And remember, we're just simple clicks trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy, and may no weapons be with you always.
Thanks,
when
folks.
the evil shredder attacks,
Later.
these
Bye,
turtle
guys.
boys don't cut
Bye.
him no slack.
Your mustache.